Boom, 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 boom. I'll do the spin around thing. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I know, a little bit early, not much, not much, a few minutes. How's everybody doing? Well, we were supposed to be on last night, but we took the night off and we relaxed. We went to the Showa. Hello, Carmen. How are you? Anna, how's everyone doing? David, how you doing? Laura, Nancy, how's everyone doing at the Creeper Gallery? I said couldn't do it last night, so we decided to come tonight. Cheryl, Allison, how are you? Donna, how are you? I'll show you around. Lewis, Kayla, I'll show you guys around the. Hey, Christopher, Kathy, I'll show you guys around the front of the store here. Hello, Jay, Carrie, Mary, how's everyone doing? And then we'll show you the red room. Angela, how are you? So I am. Hey, Ann, Susan, Bonnie. God, everybody's joining us. So this is the front door behind me here. Hey, Kathy, Joseph, how are you? I'm going to spin the camera around so I can give you a view of the entire store here. Oh my, what is that? Look who's finally joining me at the Creeper Gallery. Hello, Sally. Yes, Chris is here. Cindy, yes. Is Chris
the
there?
elusive,
The celebrity. She only has in her contract to only be here like
No, I'm one of those
5 times a year.
like the Jersey Devil, Bigfoot.
No,
You
you have
gotta go on the
you're a
hunt to find me.
superstar. It's
You
in your
gotta find
contract.
me. I'm hidden.
It's in your contract where you're only here a certain amount of times that we're here. So there's the door. There's outside New Hope. And then we have, this is the gallery. Donna Marion, our bestest buddy, brilliant artist. She owns the Creeper Gallery. She has a partner, Madame Clara, that also makes some pretty awesome artwork. But when you walk in, this is what you see here at the Creeper Gallery. Lots of cool stuff everywhere. And every time we walk in, we notice new stuff.
Check her out.
Like that one I want to get. That's kind of cool.
She's cool.
She's kind of cool. Let me show you what I want. For those of you who are wondering what to get me for my birthday in November, I want that right there. Right there. I don't know why, but I want that thing right there. I think that is so
Wonder
cool.
why.
And I also like that poster right there. I don't know if you can see what it says.
What about this guy?
He blinds the minds of unbelievers.
What about this guy?
No, I don't do taxidermy.
He needs a home.
People I don't like, animals I love. So this is again the outside of the gallery. Lots of cool stuff out here. It's a top of a cane. Karen, come back here. More cool stuff. And there it is. For all of you that are wondering, there's the monument to the paranormal savior himself. Donna Marion put a lot of time and energy into creating the paranormal savior monument here at the Creeper Gallery. And for anyone who wants to come here, someone's trying to distract me, seeing that and taking pictures with it, I highly recommend it.
Here's mine.
Yeah, that was worth paying for. Anyway, let me come over here. Lots of cool stuff here. That was kind of like the tip of the cane that I want. Madame Clara, again, Donna's business partner.
I love the creepy food stuff down the brains and all, the bowl.
We have a picture of Chris Therian and her sister.
Ha ha ha, you're funny.
You had to shut that off.
Yes, I do.
And then we have, do I get royalties for the statue? No, Donna chipped me out of that one, John McGinnis. Donna's a very shrewd business person. We have the red room. Hello, Marie. Jackie, how are you? We go through this curtain here. And we enter See, that one was on the agenda. We were talking about that one for tonight, that large crucifix, but I said no, not tonight, because the religious stuff always seems to have a weird effect on me because I don't know.
Oh, your perfect aura.
I'm sorry. Somebody in the room. I don't.
Yeah.
These are all the haunted objects. Yeah, she had coffee before she got here, in case you're wondering.
Did.
They're all commenting how quieter it is when you're on these lives for me.
Are you sure it's
that's
not
that's
you
not
and
true,
not
guys.
them?
Don't say that about her
It's
because
you. I'm not.
that's not true. It's so much better.
I'm
when
really up
she's
on
here.
you. I know what you do. That's good.
And object number one, of course. What else would it be? But a doll. There she is. That looks familiar, but I don't know. Maybe we did do that one.
You ready?
It does look
Tell you what
familiar.
it says. It's actually, oh, and the light went off as soon as you turned away. It blinked. So actually this doll was recently brought into a local shop. The elderly man said his wife recently passed, and this was her doll. He claimed he claimed she always creeped him out, so he was letting her go.
She does look familiar. Don, did I do this one? It does look real familiar to me.
Which one? And the glass?
The one that's behind, the one I have on the stand there. Oh, Chris.
I don't know, but you had a figure for a minute and popped away when you said that. So.
Don, I don't know if you're watching. Did I do this one already? Hello? No, it's new.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
That one there. Not doing the crucifix yet. I get a bad feeling. I know it's a good story. I mean, it's nothing bad attached to it. But man, oh man. Yeah, this is the figure that's, oh my God, it got bigger. This is the figure that's been by that doll since we got here. It was on the other side before, but now it's just standing there. It's big too. And this was part of a collection at the husband, right? This was his wife's doll.
and it creeped him out. So when she passed
no
recently,
wonder.
he got rid of it.
There's something big attached to this thing.
So we're going to find out why.
All right, you're up.
No.
Why are you here? To film me?
You got to find out
what's set it up in the stand to film myself.
Because I need to know if it's something bad first before I start poking that bear.
Participating.
That's right. You participate.
What'd you do with the flashlight?
Right here. You got one down. You put one down there.
That's for the.
Yeah. Yeah, she's there, or whatever. I shouldn't say she. It's there.
Should say it either.
What I call it?
There.
How do I just say there?
There. Whoever it is.
Oh.
There or over there.
It's not there. It's a one.
How do you know that? You're 100% sure of that?
I see one figure, not two.
Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing something. All right. So I turned the obelisk on. We see somebody here. They were standing on this side before, and now they're right in front of that doll as if they're kind of protecting it or standing near it. I know you're kind of wondering who we are and why we're here and why we have your doll over there. And I'm going to explain that to you. Let me introduce us first so you know who we are and what we do. I'm John, and that's Chris back there. And what we do is we talk to the people that are connected to, attached to, things that belong to them, things that matter to them, personal belongings, things that belong to their family members, maybe. And we try to find out about them, let them talk about themselves, their life, anything that you want to share with us, because our purpose is to, let people know more about you than whatever's on the card, the information that we have. We like to give everyone, whether they're a good person, not so good person, we like to give everyone a chance to talk about themselves, tell us as much as they want, let us know how they feel about their object, whether they want it to go to somebody else or not. We let you say whatever you want to say and interact with whatever you can. So we put up a lot of things around that doll. And I don't know how old you are or when the time period, but I imagine
He
it's
just brought
fairly
it in
recent.
if he's an elderly man.
It's fairly recent, right?
I mean, the doll is old. It might be from her childhood or passed down. They're asking to see her face. Do you want to?
Here's my flashlight. You got that, or do I need to shine a little more?
No, it's perfect. It's kind of like she's looking your way instead of straight on.
So the things that we
Over
put
here.
over here.
And she's gone. Or whoever it was.
Okay, so the things that we have around the doll. See those purple lights up there? They react to energy. I know that sounds strange, but they do. If you were to come out from the doll or stand near the doll or move your hands around the doll, those lights are going to turn rainbow colors. They're going to turn blue, red, yellow, all different colors depending on how much energy you're able to release. Same thing with that little lantern there. So that's why it's the same color. These circles, the purple and the red, if I move my hands around them, I could create a rainbow just by creating static with my fingers. You could do that as well with either one. This is a music. I just moved my fingers. That's all I did around the antenna. We have Easter eggs. They look like Easter eggs. They're blue, yellow, right there. One has the word yes on it, the blue one. One has the word no on it, the yellow one. You could tap those with your fingers, just like you could tap that little ball there that's on the doll. And it will twinkle like that, like a star in the sky. So these are the things that we use because we can't see and hear you. You can be right there in the in that space like you were before and talking to us, and we can't hear you. We also brought a box here that we could hear your voice when you said over here. So
Up.
What am I looking for? Up. Are you up there now?
I'm wondering if it's responding to the fact is that we didn't acknowledge that the lights above your head went off when you were describing things.
I don't know. Maybe you moved though. So again, I'm going to encourage you to talk. I'm going to encourage you to interact with the things. That gray brick looking thing there. If you were to move your shut off. Okay. Oh, using that. I'll put it out there. I was going to get my studded fingers instead.
Do you want me to get, where are they?
They're in the case, you know,
Okay.
the V's.
Mm-hmm. Donna just said something, so.
There are two dolls on top shelf that come with her. Oh, I have no idea what shelf you're talking about. All right, so again, we're going to try a lot of different ways to speak with you. We're going to try to hear your voice on a recorder. I'm sure you know what that is. We're also going to try
What top shelf?
above her. You mean where was she in that one?
She was right here in the case.
Yeah, there's no dolls above that case there.
No.
No, Donna, she was in that case right there across from us. Hold on. No, you're going to put it on there?
Yeah, where you want to put them right next to her?
No, down in that open spot down there. Yeah, put one up there where the other one is. Move that other one out of there.
Which one?
The new one.
This? Where do you want me to put this?
Just anywhere on the floor for now. Of course, now it's lighting up for you to put it on the floor. Okay, so again, I'll let that reset, but we're going to try a few different things to talk to you. Now, from what we read on the card there,
Above her now, where you are, I guess. She means up above by your purple lights, there's dolls. Are those it?
oh, really? Is that why she said up?
Maybe. Donna, do you mean right above where we're doing the investigation, above those purple lights, where those dolls are up there?
So, again, static dome just went off. It's facing where you were pointing. It's
Yep.
facing that direction.
Yep. I'm waiting for Donna to.
confirm.
Yeah, that comes all the way around to my voice and Chris over here.
Yes.
Believe it. Oh, really?
Yes.
And
It's
that's
those
where the
dolls up
first
there.
light went off.
And it's set
right
up.
back there. And here they come down towards me. Yeah, you see how that works? And the one over the red one works the exact same way on that side. And look, the other one. See
The
it?
static
Right
fingers.
by the doll.
Wow.
That's there and there at the same time. That very, very good.
So do you think why that figure was so tall on the SLS was like reaching
Trying to
up
reach
for
the
the
dolls.
dolls?
Yeah.
Should we bring them down with them?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're getting some good stuff right here. So I can bring those dolls down if you want me to. Could you do something? Here's a good way to tell me if you want to bring those dolls down up there. See these purple lights that are underneath the dolls? If you were to just move your hands like this up and down around those lights, they're going to change colors. If you do that, or make the lights change colors by the dolls. Okay. If you were to do that, change the light colors by the dolls up there. See the purple? They'll turn blue or red or any different color. You make those change colors by just touching them or moving near them, and I'll bring those dolls down near these dolls and I'll put them together. Would you like that? Maybe that's what it is. You want them all together because they were part of your collection. I get that. Well, hopefully we'll find that out as we go here. But again, what we read there, we read about if this is you, that your husband kind of gave this doll to Donna, the store owner, and he said it was creeping him out. That he didn't feel good having it around. And again, if it's you that are connected to it, I don't know why he would have that feeling if he was your husband and you guys were together all those years. But is there something else attached to this doll other than the woman that owned it? If there is, could that person say something or light anything up by touching it over there? I mean, maybe he just got creeped out that she was kind of trying to make herself known. You know, you don't know, right?
The way that I'm putting this all together, just by the fact that tall figure, almost like it was trying to reach up, and we didn't know that there was additional dolls with this.
There we go.
There you go. There's the blue lights. Didn't you ask her if she lights them up, you get them?
That was delayed though, but that may have been what that meant. So I'll bring them down. Okay, we'll put your whole collection together because again, we'll do whatever we can to make you feel comfortable and to communicate with you. That's what we want. We don't want anything to disrespect you or your memory or your husband or anything. So I'll get those and I'll bring them down. I'll put them down here or I'll put them maybe on the floor on the sides. I don't think I can get them all together unless I put the chair over there. I can put the, no, you're sitting.
I'm assuming, you can move the chair. I'm assuming that that's the one doll that's haunted and those are just her other two dolls.
This is the one that creeped him out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna honor your wishes and I'm bringing those down. Okay?
Yeah. We see him, Donna. She said the two dolls on the far left. They're right above you.
Right up there, right?
Yeah.
All right. John's got to do what John's got to do.
And I'll give you this chair if you need it. Ouch. That's crazy. Like, we had no idea, and this is where this investigation has turned to. There's two other dolls that go with this doll.
I hear you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. I hear you too. I know what you want, and
Be
there's
careful.
3 dolls actually.
You just need the two
almost
on the
6
far
on
left.
I got
Yeah.
You. I got you. All right, I'm grabbing your dolls here. All right, there they are.
Let me just go behind you.
We got them. We got it.
You want the chair?
No,
you
I'm
want
gonna
to sit
put
him
mine
on that?
this.
All right.
That's me.
That's John. He hit it. So y'all can see. All right.
Put you guys sideways because of the way that.
Now, we have a light that we can show what these look like so people can see.
I want to do my flashlight. I got it.
So this is the original doll right here. The one that's creeped the husband out. And these are her other two dolls. Okay. Get out of your way.
All right. Kept my promise. All the dolls are together. Your whole collection, even though they're over here, they're near each other. So let's try to excuse me, to hear your voice. Okay. We're gonna try to run a recorder. Again, you probably know what a recorder is. It's like a tape recorder, reel-to-reel recorder. I put it down, I press record, I ask questions, and you can answer them. I may not be able to hear you right now, but on the recorder, I may be able to hear your voice. All right. And that's important because this way we could hear from you exactly whatever you want to say about the dolls or anything. Okay. You happy that I did bring the dolls down? I guess that you weren't feeling good about them being separated. Why is it only that one that creeps them out? Maybe because the eyes are kind of different.
Well, yeah, there is an innocent looks about those other dolls where the other one seems to have like a, I don't know, something, but when
It's like one of those stares of just,
but she looks like she's looking at you, even though she's straight ahead.
no, I see her looking that way. I don't see
Well, she looks like from here she's looking at you. But the funny thing is, and I don't know if you heard me say ow when I took her out, I felt like something was pricking my fingers as I was holding her, the hand that was holding her.
Okay, it's a family show. What's your language?
Donna said she's over 100 years old. The
That
doll.
one.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try this.
The others are 50.
I'm going to put the recorder down, and we're going to ask questions, and we're going to be quiet so that you can answer if you want to. Okay? In the recorder, I'll put it over here on top of these two dolls. How's that? Good evening again. My name is John. This is Chris. Would you mind telling us your name, please? First name? Who was the person that we saw standing here on the side of the doll and in front of the doll? Was that you? How many dolls did you have in your collection? What is your husband's name? Did you have any children? If so, how many? What is it about this one particular doll that you think made your husband feel the way that he did? Is there anything that we could do for you? We put the dolls together. Is there anything else we could do for you? Would you like these dolls to stay together wherever they go from here if somebody buys them? Are you aware that you passed away? See that?
Yeah, but that last question you asked, I heard a live voice. So it'll be interesting. I'm not going to say anything because I want to hear if it came out.
It's like after we put the dolls together, things kind of stopped as far as the words coming through the ovilus and all that stuff. Nothing.
So it's like it made her happy
Yeah, exactly.
or made the
I'm
person,
thinking,
what the spirit happy.
yeah, she's just content.
Kathy, that's exactly what I heard, and I didn't want to say anything.
You want to share?
I thought I heard no.
Oh. In the recorder, I'll put it over here on top of these two dolls. How's that? Good evening again. My name is John. This is Chris. Would you mind telling us your name, please? First name?
It's like some tapping on the microphone, and you put it in the doll's laps.
Yeah. Who was the person that we saw standing here on the side of the doll and in front of the doll? Was that you? How many dolls did you have in your collection? In your collection. Give it to me. What is your husband's name? Did you have any children? If so, how many? I just felt the cold before I saw the lights.
Two people said they beforehand on the other question, they heard this, both of them said the same thing right at the same time. Give it to me. And we didn't hear it, but they heard it. That's what it was from? On the
Well, this is about this one particular doll that you think made your husband feel the way that he did. that noise coming from? That's the noise. Is there anything that we could do for you? We put the dolls together. Is there anything else we could do for you?
No.
What?
Sound like no.
Anything that we could do for you? We put the dolls together. Is there anything else we could do for you?
You didn't hear it?
It's really light if it was.
It was. It said no.
Would you like these dolls to stay together? Wherever they go from here, if somebody buys them? If somebody buys them? Buys them. Somebody repeated what I said. This isn't rewinding right. Right there. Somebody buys them? Somebody buys them? It's a man. Buys them? It's either that or behind you.
They were
Wherever
asking
they
if
go
you
from
were
here,
buying
somebody
something
buys them.
too.
No, it sounds like buys somebody them. Buys them? It's either that or behind you. I can't make out what it says. It's either or.
Yeah, people say buys
Are
them.
you aware that you passed away?
They say buys them. They hear that too.
Are you aware that you passed away?
No, that's the one.
Aware that you passed away? Passed away? No. That's weird because.
So the other no was very faint, but it was there.
I want to come.
Where do you want to go? You want to come when we leave here? Is that what you're saying? Do you not like being here? You could light up anything over there to answer, even if we can't hear you now. Do you want to be
Lower.
Lower.
Maybe she wants to be lowered down to the other dolls.
You want to be over there near the other ones? That's what I'll do. I'll put them all together. How's that? Yeah? I just don't know if they're going to stand up right. I don't want that one to fall if that's 100 years old. You know?
Cindy goes, hold the dolls.
Yeah, everybody wants me to hold the doll. All right, I'm going to hold on to this doll. Maybe he'll talk to me some more. That's me, all that stuff going off. Anything you want to say to me while I'm holding the doll? I put it over here by the others. Is that okay? Is that what you wanted? Oh, the eyes closed. It's one of those dolls when you lay it down, the eyes closed.
Yeah. She has a missing shoe. She's in great shape and she got a missing shoe.
We don't have a whole lot more time to talk to you. We did see somebody over there initially.
Yeah. They haven't come back since.
Anything else you want to say to us? You want to try to ask some questions while you hold her? Or... Oh, I got that whole feedback. That was weird. Yeah or no?
Yeah, I'll try. I'll give it a shot.
All right, I'm gonna put you right over here for now. Oh, how creepy is that?
Oh, her eyes are like
How
black,
creepy is that?
black. I just want you guys to see what John and I are saying. That's kind of creepy with that light like that. I just walked right there. We go. Let me get my leg out of the way. Those eyes look like jet black staring at you. I got that gloss to them too. It's pretty creepy. Okay. It's my hand. There you go. Okay. I'm not holding you. No offense, but I'm
Well, that
not
was
as-
the whole purpose. Oh, the lights just went off.
What light?
Right there. In front of you.
Wonderful. I'm going to just put this right down here by you, and I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions because I have no idea who you are. Okay? Going to do what John did. You ready? Can you say my name or John's name, please?
Well, just drain the SOS. Battery's about to go. Something draining the energy.
Do you know what happened to your other shoe?
I think it's about to shut off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We would like to address you by name. Could you please tell us your name? Could you tell us the name of the person who owned you? You have a beautiful dress with lots of lace. Can you tell me what it is called that are on your legs under the dress, please? So if this doll is your vessel, we were told how old this doll is. Do you know how old this doll is? And if you do, could you tell us how many years old this doll is? There are 3 dolls here. You and 2 other dolls up here that you pointed out to us that John and I didn't know that were very important to you for some reason. Is that because they were one of these dolls were her favorite? Did the woman who owned this doll have children? We're almost done here. Can you tell me the name of the man who brought you into the store that said that you're creepy? Is there anything you would like to say that we did not ask? Okay, thank you. Those black eyes are just creepy as heck. I just want to see these shoes. Like the bottom of this is like. I'm just saying. All right. They got their shoes. You just don't have yours. One yours. This is on? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Can you say my name or John's name, please?
Well, just drain the SLS. Battery's about to go. You notice there's no tapping? Something draining the energy. Isn't that weird?
But there's a breathing too.
Do you
Something draining the energy.
There's like.
do you know what happened to
In the
your other
background.
shoe?
I think it's about to shut off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's outside.
Oh.
We would like to address you by name. Could you please tell us your name? Could you tell us? Could you tell? Could you tell us?
That is the weirdest thing.
Could you tell us? Then could you tell us?
Just listen to the background.
Could you tell us? Then could you tell us?
I hear Nancy.
Could you tell us?
Again?
The name. Tell us.
Right there, I hear Nancy.
Could you tell?
It's drawn out. I can hear it from here.
Nancy. I
Could
hear
you
it.
tell us the name of the person who owned you?
She says Nancy.
You have a beautiful dress with lots of lace. Can you tell me what it is called that are on your legs under the dress, please? So if this doll is your vessel, we were told how old this doll is. Do you know how old this doll is? And if you do, could you tell us how many years old this doll is?
I'm not sure.
There are 3 dolls here. You and 2 other dolls up here that you pointed out to us that John and I didn't know that were very important to you for some reason. Is that because they were one of these dolls were her favorite?
What did it say? Back off.
And it just shut the SOS off when it said back off. Look, gone.
That made me jump.
Battery drained.
Made me jump.
Battery's drained. Look, there's nothing there.
Did the woman who owned this doll have children?
Listen, I want to get back to the question. Did the woman who owned this doll have children?
She says 2 words. Can't make it out. Can't make it out.
We're almost done here.
2 words.
Can you tell me the
was that?
name of the man who brought you into the store that said that you're creepy? Creepy. You said something. And that you're creepy. Can we get out? You're creepy. Is there anything you would like to say that we did not ask? Okay, thank you. So back off, bub.
Shut the
Nancy,
SLS off.
Nancy, back off, and she drained the SLS. That definitely made me jump. You were watching that, and I was just like, back off. I was just like, okay. Nancy, this is Nancy. We're gonna put you up, and we're gonna move on to the next. Do you want me to put the other dolls up, or just set them aside? We'll just.
You just put them to the side for now. I'll
All
put them back
I'll
up
be
when
very
I'm.
careful with you
I'm
because you told me
done.
to back off. So we're gonna be good to you. All right. Which one do you want to do next, Sarah?
Do the hat.
Oh, she's pretty. She's got a wedding dress on. Sorry. It's just, I say what pops into my head. Okay, let me turn on the
All
light.
too used to it.
You should be used to it. It's how my brain works. Okay. Look at this dandy of a hat. Look at that.
Dapper.
It's got the little curl.
Very dapper.
Look at that. Beautiful. Can you
What's
see?
that say? What's that written inside? Parsons and Stewart
London.
Ltd. London.
It's a very proper hat. It was probably made personally for him. That was a personal hat.
That's
that
a big
was made.
hat. You're right. Very big hat.
That's a dandy. So that's somebody of standing right there. Okay, so
I just had a figure next to you.
really? All right. Well, I'm going to tell you who this is, people. Just 1 second. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to let you address the gentleman because of the time. Women weren't exactly appreciated when it came to this. So.
And my name is John as well. You didn't mention
Oh,
that.
they didn't know that.
Yeah, John's hat.
So the name is John Whitfield. He was born 1814 in Scotland, died 1886 in Philadelphia. Wife was Mary. Claims are he is still actively attached. This is this gentleman right here.
There we go.
This is his father. Oh, Ray and Bess's father, John Millen Whitefield.
I want you to go.
And then that happened again.
Well, I'm sorry you want us to go, but we're actually trying to conduct an investigation, so please bear with us. So he has, in loving memory.
There's 4.
There's 4.
That's what it said. There's
There's
4.
4. In loving remembrance of John Whitefield, died March 11th, 1886, age 72. Call not back the dear departed, anchored safe where storms are over. On the border, land we left him, soon to meet and part no more. Far beyond this world of changes, far beyond this world of care, we shall find our missing loved one in our Father's mansion fair. This was out of
So
Philadelphia, PA.
is that the father? I'll say that's the father. This guy looks younger than, oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, that front one is John Whitefield. So I'm going to set his card right here as well.
Maybe we might be able to try to switch the screens with the other one out there, but I don't know.
Well, let's switch. I'll get you going here. I'll get this light off. I have a funny feeling John's going to respond to you.
Why do you gotta jinx it?
I'm not jinxing it.
Just did.
I got the feeling.
So,
Oh, the static's going off right by his card.
good evening, John. Maybe I should put your picture over there by your name. What do you think? You want that underneath the hat? I could do that. I'll put the picture between here. That's me doing all that stuff. Okay. My name is also John as well. This is Chris here. I hope you were listening to what we were doing before we started speaking with you. We do have your hat here, which is, again, looks like it was pretty expensive for its day, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. Right, there's a picture. Very nice hat. Very nice hat. I know that's what people wore in that time. You don't really see a lot of those hats worn nowadays. We're in the year 2023, believe it or not. But again, what we're going to do is the same that we did with the dolls, believe it or not. If you are connected to your hat, you or your father, and you are here and you can hear us, there is a way for you to interact with us and communicate with us, believe it or not. We're not doing anything strange like, voodoo or, seance type of thing. What we do is try to just communicate with people that are connected to things that they owned, people that have passed. Again, you see what we did with the other item there. We try to hear your voice using modern things. I know that's kind of confusing to you, but these things actually help us connect with people that are no longer here, that have passed on. That's why you see these strange glowing things all around your hat. None of it is going to hurt the hat or burn the hat or hurt you or do anything to us. They just illuminate different colors like the rainbow in the sky if anybody's near anything there and by your hat. So if you were to try to pick up your hat, if you were to wave your hands like this around your hat, you would see those different glowing things that are in different colors, like the rainbow. Some are red, some are blue and yellow, and these eggs even twinkle like the stars up in the sky. If you touch them, see, didn't burn my fingers, nothing. I'm fine. Nothing here will hurt you. I promise. We do these things to try to interact with you and talk to you because we can't see you, we can't hear you. I was referencing the hat being expensive, and it seems like I already got a reaction to that. If you were to talk out loud, I might be able to hear you now. You'll hear something that sounds like a voice, your voice, saying the words. So if you concentrate and you say them out loud, I might be able to hear them. But we're going to try lots of different things that will seem strange to you, but they're modern ways of trying to connect and interact with people. Okay? So if you could really just try and see how it goes and see if it works, we'd appreciate that. Because if you are still connected to that hat, these are amazing photographs for their time. That hat is in great shape for as old as it is. If we could somehow, for ourselves and show others that you're still here, John, and you're still around, you're you're around your hat, that would be great to keep your memory alive, the memory of your family. What's his last name? Whitfield?
Whitefield.
Whitefield. Again, the memory of your family, the memory of you. That's sort of what we do.
Oh, got a light.
It's history.
They said they had 4 children.
4 children. 4. That's what we got.
Yeah. Yep.
Isn't that what it said?
Yes.
The
Yep.
4 or something like that?
Yeah.
What did it say? Okay.
4
So-
here.
4 here. So maybe what we're dealing with is the family. This is belonged to their father. The grandfather may be here as well. John's father. Gun. Maybe there's a gun in this collection too that went with a hat, maybe. Who knows? Where we are now, John and John's family, we are in a store in New Hope, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure where that hat came from, but that's where we are now. And this room has things just like your hat that belong to people that meant something to people. And
He passed away in Philadelphia.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So not far from
He was
here.
from Scotland.
And they're connected to these things. You may have seen them in this room around. So let's try to connect with you if we can, or to your family. Okay? I want you to try your best, any of you who can hear my voice, to release your energy or to just stand in that area around.
John, on the floor. That thing is blinking blue.
That one?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That's static.
I don't know if you guys see that green light down there. On the side, it was blinking blue.
So it went from there to there. So
He told me.
told me. All right, so I'm going to pick this up because you can pick this up.
Oh,
So there is a static discharge around this area. There was anyway.
it was like as soon as you hit the front of his picture, it went real bright.
Now we got the lights up above. Okay, John. So again, what we're going to try to do is I want you to focus. I want you and your family, who's ever here, to focus your energy right over there by the hat. Try to move around. Try to be in that one spot around the hat. Okay. You want to pick it up. You want to hold it. I wouldn't dream of trying to put it on because it's your hat. I wouldn't disrespect you, but I may just hold it in my hands if you're okay with that. But I want you to focus your energy right over there, near and around the hat, who's ever here with us. Okay. And we'll be able to see the reaction of what goes on over there. Okay.
Well, the unique thing back in that day, they had hats specially made for them.
Yeah.
So he probably had
Custom.
it
They were like
contracted
custom,
to, yeah.
tailored. So, there we got static on the floor again. It's down below though. It's just strange.
But when you picked it up and you put it in front of the photo, it went bright, like it was really
Would you
strong.
be okay if I picked up that hat, John? I'm just going to hold it. I'm not going to put it on, I promise you. I've never really got to even hold it and examine it. I just had it for a second when I was looking at it. You'd be okay with that? if you're not okay with that, again, your energy in that area will make things change rainbow colors. So I'm just going to pick up the hat for 1 second. I'm going to move that.
I wonder what made him come from Scotland to here.
All right, I'm just checking out the hat, John. See what it looks like. You see the ribbon. Yeah, very sturdy hat too. This thing was built to last for sure.
It's gorgeous.
See, what's strange, John, is that again, people nowadays they don't wear things like this ever. Where I'm sure this was fairly common for you. All right, so what I'm going to try to do, I'll try to do an EVP session to see if he's willing to speak with it. I'll put the spirit box on first. I'll run the recorder. Again, this may be easier
The
for
blue
him.
light's going off again.
This may be easier for him if it's just his voice going across the radio waves.
Yeah.
It will be simpler than other things.
That's
So
the first. I'm sorry. That's the first time that's gone off all night. I'm just amazed by it.
So here's what we're gonna do, John. We're just gonna talk. I'm gonna ask you some questions, but whatever you want to say will come through this box right here, hopefully. So just try to one word at a time or a couple of words and just clearly say them so we can recognize them and hear them. Okay? I'm gonna turn the recorder on. I'm gonna put it way over here. John, if you could hear me and you're here, could you please say hello or your name?
No.
I saw the lights responding like you're trying to gather your energy. You had mentioned 4, John, and we found out that you had 4 children. Are the 4 children present around that hat tonight? Are they here with us? Can you tell me what's on the front of that hat or what that is? I don't know if it's on the side or the front. What do you call that? What was your father's name? I'm going to pick up the hat again, John. Okay? I'm referring to this. What is this? What color is this band around the hat? Can you tell me where you were from? Where's your family from, John? How many children did you have again? How old were you in this picture? See, this is why I'm asking about like which, if that's him or if his father's on the back. Because I could have swore I just heard when I asked how old he was in this picture, and again, I heard. I'm trying to grab this. My flashlight. Maybe. I heard 19 just now in the spirit box. I'm going to play it back.
So
in a
that's
minute.
not him as a young man, and then the other
You
side
think
is
so?
him as a
Oh, so
grown up, because
maybe-
she had that on the front, like that was him. That's John Whitefield.
And who is that? You think that's somebody who was younger?
Ray and Bess's father, John Whitefield. But they said on here, they said that the children's name was John, James, Margaret, and Joseph.
I'm just wondering who that is because again, I'm going to play it back. I could have swore someone just said 19.
Wow.
But way over here.
Oh, they're all the same man down the side. It is
So
him.
what? It's
all,
him.
yeah.
So it might have been him at 19.
That's what I mean. That's what I thought too.
And that's the one I had facing me. See? John, if you can hear me and you're here, could you please say hello or your name? Something he's saying, like, you won't know it.
Yeah.
Like, won't know it. Won't know it. Like,
Donna said there's another picture in there. There's 3 pictures in that.
see? And then the lights
And
lit
the
up.
thing of there's 3 pictures in that envelope.
I saw the lights responding like they're trying to gather your energy. You mentioned 4, John, and we found out that you had 4 children. And we found out that you had 4 children. Are the 4 children present around that hat tonight? Are they here with us? Can you tell me what's on the front of that hat or what that is? I don't know if it's on the side or the front. What do you call that? I don't understand. What was your father's name? I'm gonna pick up the hat again,
constant
John.
static discharge.
Okay.
I'm going to put one on the.
I'm referring to this. What is this?
It's just constant.
What color is this band around the hat? Can you tell me where you were from? Where's your family from, John?
Could you go play that back where it said where your family's from?
What? Where's your family from, John?
Somebody said they heard Europe.
How many children did you have again? How old were you in this picture? 19. I know I
19.
heard it. 19.
Clear.
19.
And a young man's voice.
I know I heard it. What I'm asking about, like which, and right there. I mean, look at that. That's a young man.
That's a young man.
That's not an older man.
No, here, let me see where they can
He's
see
got like
it.
a baby face.
Yep. Now, the really cool is you said there's another picture in between the two pictures.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, that whole. Oh, this is when he was really younger. This is all him.
Yeah.
Might have been 19 in that picture. Yeah, it's really young
Get
here.
rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Well,
Thank you.
I didn't see what it said.
Let me see the picture again. Oh, wow. So they're saying that he was a weaver and that his wife was a tailorist.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, he's dressed to the nines in everything, every picture he's taken. I mean, he's wearing really, you can tell for the day, the clothes were really.
Oh, and the
know,
lights just went off when you said that.
Yeah, I mean, you really, really did dress well. I mean, you get all the pictures that we show here. I can imagine what your wardrobe was like.
Very dapper.
I'm sure that you dress that way all the time and very well dressed. Let's try an EVP session and see what we get. So what we're going to try to do now, John, or who's ever here, we're going to try to hear your actual voice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that out of the way. That's me. I'm going to put the recorder right up here near your hat. Okay. And we're going to ask questions. And I want you to just answer out loud. Even if you don't think we could hear you, we may be able to hear you on that special little silver box there. So speak out loud as clear as you can. It was good that you came through with being 19 in that picture, but there's other pictures here as well that I could hold up as we're asking questions. And maybe you'll be willing to speak to us that way. Okay? I'm going to hit the record button. Make sure it's on. And I'm just going to leave a blank spot for a second before we even start asking questions for you if there's anything that you want to say to begin with. Okay, John, if you are here, would you mind please saying your first name? John, how many pictures of you do I have here? John, what did your wife do for a living? What was her profession? Stomach. I'll ask you again, John. What color was either the hat itself or the ribbon around it? How many children did you have, John? Could you tell me the name of your oldest child? Do you know if you still have any relatives or ancestors in the Philadelphia area? Are you all around this hat? You and your children, your family? How old were you in this picture, John? Is there anything you want us to know about you and your family or your memory that we can pass on to others that want to know about you? We were talking about your wardrobe, and from what we could see in these pictures, dapper is probably the word for the times. Were you proud of your wardrobe? Now your hat, John, and these photos are going to be sold to someone and they're going to be bringing it into their home. Are you going to be okay with that?
Look,
Did it say the F word?
Book.
Oh, jeez.
Nice to know where your mind is, though.
That's what it sounded like. Sorry. When you were talking before, the lights, I don't know if you knew, above your head went off.
Now that there is just what is this I'm looking
That's
at?
a remembrance card when he
Okay.
passed. When he passed when he was 72.
I was just curious. I didn't know if that was some kind of booklet.
Thank you, Kathy. So did Lorraine. They all thought that that's what they said because that's what it sounded like from over here.
I'm just going to leave a blank spot for a second before we even start questions for you, if there's anything. Okay, John, if you are here, okay. 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 Someone says, listen, listen.
I hear that a male.
Okay, John, if you. Right there. Listen, listen. Right there. Okay, John, if you are here, would you mind please saying your first name? John, how many pictures of you do I have here? It's a breath. John, what did your wife do for a living? What was her profession? It's just another breath.
Yeah.
Stomach. I'll ask you again, John. What color was either the hat itself or the ribbon around it? How many children did you have, John?
Oh,
That's it.
How many children did you have, John? How many children did you have, John? How many children did you have, John?
And he said it before, right? When you
Yep.
were doing that. Or what? Or something like that. Something.
Yep.
What did he say?
4 here. Wow, that's so clear.
Could you tell me the name of your oldest child?
He said, what for here? He said, you just said there's 3. That's weird. Whoa.
Oh,
That was weird. Now, I want to see what the next question is. If I ask how many photos,
Do you know if you still have any relatives or ancestors in the Philadelphia area?
there's 3. We're here. That's what it just said. We're here. So there's 3 here. I wonder which 3 are here. Wow. That's crazy.
that's pretty impressive. And all the lights went off, all of them. Lantern, all of it.
Are you all around this hut? You and your children? Your family?
It's that breath again.
That's what it says. So it sounds like you're saying the hat. The hat.
Oh,
Sounds like you're saying the hat. The hat. The hat. The hat.
the hat.
How old were you in this picture, John?
$14. He said there's an and he's after that and he's 14. And that's this one.
He was 14 in that picture. Oh, wow. Freaking impressive.
That's that one.
Is there anything you want us to know about you and your family or your memory that we can pass on to others that want to know about you? We were talking about your wardrobe, and from what we could see in these pictures, dapper is probably the word for the times. Were you proud of your wardrobe?
It's warm.
It's warm.
The jacket. You had the one up with the jacket on.
Now your hat, John, in these photos are going to be sold to someone, and they're going to be bringing it into their home. Are you going to be okay with that?
Hug.
Who did say the F word?
Book.
Oh, jeez.
Wants to know where your mind is, though.
That's what it sounded like. Sorry.
How have you been? I mean, good.
What did I
Decent,
tell you in the beginning? He's going to talk to you.
decent EVPs. All right, John.
Amazing.
Thank you for that, buddy. I really appreciate it. It was great speaking with you. And for the three that are here, I don't know which three. What were the names? The son's name was John, James, and there was four, right? John, James, and I can't remember.
Joseph, and there was a Margaret.
John, James, Joseph, Margaret. I wonder which three of you were here right now.
There was John,
when we were
James,
doing this.
Margaret, then Joseph. That's how it went.
I wonder which three. I wonder, again, if John Sr. was here along with the others. I can get this back in.
I can do it for you.
I'm gonna have to do that. All right, we're going to move the
Yeah.
hat, and you're going to start this one because my back is hurting and my knees.
Yeah, I can do that, sir. There you go. That was amazing. He communicated with you very well. That was pretty impressive.
We're going to move this out of the way, John.
I had a
Okay.
feeling that he was going to respond to you. Okay. Turn the lights on.
Fix it to the SOS. Shut off. So it's three dang dolls. Shut off the SOS.
Oh, this is
Doctor.
all right. I gotta take this out though, because I don't need to. I'll put it back after.
This is stuffed animal of a dog.
All right, this is like a little lassie.
No, the floor's fine. We got a seating pad down there, but it's a dog, stuffed dog,
Okay.
collie, right?
This one's a sad one. Haunted Lassie. This Lassie toy was said to be owned by Maria Rodolphe, who was 7 years old when she was kidnapped in 1957 in Sycamore, Illinois. Her
Lights just
skeleton.
went behind you.
What?
The lights just went behind you.
Her skeleton was found 120 miles away by a man looking for mushrooms. Claims are she is attached to this toy.
What's her name?
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah, 7 years old. So, all right, Maria, we're gonna put this over by here, and then you got to see how we explained how everything works and everything lights up and it's all fun, and you can see how you can play with stuff, and you could tap on things and just light them up. See, that's all you have to do. Even music. If you like music, Maria, okay. And if you just touch any of these, they'll just light up rainbow colors. So this is all just about having fun. That's all. Let me shut this light off. Okay, Maria.
Lights again.
What? The
Lights went off again.
Hi, Maria. My name is Chris, and I am so sorry what happened to you. I can kind of relate because I actually was held against my will. I survived it. You didn't, and I'm sorry for that. And I'm sorry that you were taken so far away from your home, and that somebody else. Yeah, I'm beyond sorry. I understand that fear and what that was like for you, and I'm glad I hope it was over very quickly for you and you didn't suffer. I'm really sorry. So I'm gonna try to keep it simple. This is a hard one. This is really hard, you know? I guess one of the things that I want to ask you right now, right out of the gate, is with lighting up. You just lit up all of that stuff. Yep, just like what you just did. Could you light something up just to let us know that now you're okay? Can you do that for me, please? I know it's kind of selfish, but it would make me feel better to know that you're in a better place. So if you could light something up just to let us know, anything at all, Maria. anything. I'd like to believe maybe it's like you're getting to know us and you're a little intimidated and you just want to do things on your own. I have a grandson that's around your age, so it's not like we can ask you to do things on command. You have your own mind. So I'm going to try here as best as I can. I think the best thing to do to start off with her and not overwhelm her, you know?
I mean, if she likes the lights, I mean, that went
Yeah.
from bottom to top. You see those things there, they just, they react to you. You could play with them. You just, if
This
you're
is my-
in that area, everything lights up like a rainbow. Everything over there is like a rainbow. The
There's even
circles, the eggs,
Eggs.
everything.
See, like this egg is yellow, and if you tap it, it says no, and this egg is blue.
Hey, Colette. And you could touch anything you want. You just move around your dog there, your Lassie. There you go. Yeah, just like that. And see how they light up like rainbows? They're really, really neat. And everything there you could just touch and you can move around and see how it works and what
And
it
you don't
does.
even have to respond to what we're asking. You can just hit them if you want to hit them, touch them if you want. And like I said, this is the fun one. This is the one that makes music. And none of this stuff hurts you. None of it. And there's even a little, I'm going to put this one closer to her. I'm going to put this right up here too. If you touch it, all it does is turn pretty colors. And you see that little ball right here? That goes too. How's that? Did I her doing that? Or did I do that?
And if you talk out loud, Maria, we might be able to hear you.
I'm actually going to try to do that.
Oh, I have the Ovilus on too. So if you could try to talk out loud, say a word or two or a couple.
And even if we can't hear you, this can hear you, and it will spit out the words so that we can hear. Even if you want to yell, even if you want to scream, just say your name, whatever you want to do. If you want to touch something out of curiosity, like I said, John is going to stay over there. He's not going to harm you. I'm not going to harm you. We're just here to just see if we can help you, communicate with you, get to know.
John's in the chair.
John's in
That's
the
right.
chair.
John's
And
over
he's
here.
going to stay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I said you're going to stay where you are.
John's right over here in the chair.
He's going to stay in
Not
the
going
chair.
anywhere.
That is really, really good. Thank you for that. Yes, he's going to stay in the chair. He's not going to move from the chair.
And I'll
I
show you
promise.
guys exactly what she said. Where's the flashlight? This one. Here's where I'm sitting. You will see it in the dark, but
You're in a chair.
hold on. There's the chair I'm sitting in.
Here, in case you need it.
I got it.
That was really good. And he's not going to get lifted butt out of that seat again. I promise.
There you go.
See, you lit up.
Right
Yeah.
here.
I promise you, Maria. I promise you. And I promise you nobody here is going to hurt you or harm you in any way, shape, or form. So, again, I'm going to ask, and you can either say it or touch a light. Are you in a good place now? Are you happy? Are you playing? Are you free? Are you with loved ones? Can you touch something if that's the case? Anything at all? You did great by saying chair, but you wanted John to stay in that chair. You could say his name if you want to, too.
Well, John's not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here. I don't want to scare you. If you wanted me to leave the room, I'd leave the room.
He's a big kid. He's harmless. Trust me.
I have a daughter of my own. Her name is Sarah.
Well, uniquely enough, Maria, with what I went through and what was done, John makes me feel safe. John is someone I trust. So someone who's gone through what you've gone through, I just want to say that he makes me feel safe. So maybe, yes.
Say, look at the
Yes.
yes. That's the yes egg, by the way.
He makes me feel safe.
That is
So
crazy.
this is a safe
Wow.
place.
Thank you, Maria.
See?
Maybe you've heard of me, the paranormal savior. There's a statue of me right out here. Maybe you've heard people come in and talk about the legend.
He's
No?
a big kid, Maria.
Well,
That's what he is.
Possible. Yes, she knows
Yes.
about me. I told you. They come from far and wide, Maria.
Even the dead.
Come from far and wide.
Can't get away from it. But he does. I just want to tell you that and let you know. I'm going to be open with you so you can be open and feel safe with me. John is safe. John is the protector. John doesn't let any harm come. He is the most gentlest, loving people that I know. So I just want to put that out to you. And I promise you, I do no harm. I don't believe in that. I would never hurt anyone because I've been hurt and I don't want to hurt anyone. So again, all I can say to you is I knew when I read that card, this was going to be hard to talk to you because it hits too close to home for me. So I want to tell you that I'm sorry that that happened to you. I wished that we could have done something to make that it didn't happen to you. And I pray that you didn't have to suffer and that it was quick for you. So having said that, I'm going to move on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out this little silver box. And all I'm going to do, Maria, is that I'm going to ask you questions. And you just speak and answer them to the best that you can. And if you want to laugh, if you want to say something silly, go right ahead. We're fine with it. Or if you want to tell us something, you can, even if we don't ask it, okay? We're here to listen.
Maria, do you remember me? Have we seen you before? Have we talked to you before?
You think you have?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
This would be something you would remember.
It's confusing me with the other stuffed animal that we did, maybe. Oh, okay. Patricia seems to think we've done it as well. I'm thinking,
Really?
I don't know if it was this one or another one. I
If
don't
you
know.
did, it wasn't me.
I don't know. Maria, do you remember
I
me?
think there was a plastic that had like a plastic
Yeah,
face.
that was somebody else. I don't know. Maria, do you remember me? Have I come in here to talk to you before? Donna says this item is new.
No, it's been in there for a bit.
She said it wasn't the stuffed dog, though. It was something else. Okay, I don't know.
Okay, Maria.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to ask questions now, okay? So I'm gonna hit this button. I'm actually gonna put this right here by you, okay? It cannot hurt you, trust me. See? This won't hurt you. I'm touching it, it won't hurt me. Trust me, if anything was harmful, I wouldn't be messing with it. Yes, exactly. She's saying yes.
I can't see it because you're blocking
I'm
it.
sorry. So you trust, I'm hoping that we're building trust here. I know how important that is. You see it?
They're saying it might have been a different object that belonged to her.
Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit record and I'm going to sit down away from you and I'm just going to ask you questions. Okay, Maria?
Did you hear that? You didn't hear that? There was a female
Well,
voice.
well, maybe so.
Shh. That may have caught it because you may have turned it on at time.
Okay, Maria, we're gonna try it here. Okay?
Watching.
Yeah. Okay, you're watching us. So, Maria, are you in a better place now?
How do you feel?
Did you know the person who took you? I love the show Lassie. Is this your favorite toy? You love Lassie? What's your favorite color? I grew up playing games with my sister, like Ring Around the Rosie, was it Rover? Red Rover. Send someone right over. Hopscotch. Did you play any of these games? Did you have any brothers and sisters to play with? The person or persons who took you, did they hurt you, Maria? Did your mommy or daddy know these people or person? Did it bring you peace when somebody finally found you? Okay, Maria, tell us something fun, something that you like or what you like to eat, anything. Thank you, Maria.
Wait, Maria, do you remember us? Do you remember? I'm John and she's Chris. Do you remember us?
Thank you. See, I told you, John will stay over there.
That's me.
All right, now we're just going to listen back to you, okay? See if you said anything. Questions, okay, Maria?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you did it right after.
Questions, okay, Maria?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you did it right after. You must have.
Did you hear that? There was a female voice.
Well, maybe so.
It was literally right before you hit the button.
That may have called it because you may have turned it on at the time.
Okay, Maria, we're gonna try it here, okay?
Watching.
Yeah. Okay, you're watching us, so. Maria, are you in a better place now?
How do you feel?
Yes.
Did you know the person who took you?
It's the yes egg. Can't see it from here, but it's the blue one. See what I mean? It's the blue one, not the yellow one.
I love the show Lassie. Is this your favorite toy? You love Lassie? Your favorite toy? You love Lassie?
Is this your favorite toy? You love Lassie? Love Lassie? You love Lassie? Is this your favorite toy? You love Lassie?
Yes, she likes that.
What's your favorite color? I grew up playing games with my sister, like Ring Around the Rosie, was it Rover? Red Rover, Red Rover. Send someone right over. Hopscotch. Did you play any of these games? Did you have any brothers and sisters to play with? The person or persons who took you, did they hurt you, Maria? Did your mommy or daddy know these people or person? Did it bring you peace when somebody finally found you? Okay, Maria, tell us something fun, something that you like or what you like to eat, anything. Thank you, Maria.
Maria, do you remember us? Do you remember John and she's Chris? Do you remember us?
Thank you.
All right, Maria, it's late, so we're gonna call it a night here. Um, we do appreciate you talking with us again. That box is still on for you to talk to if you have anything else to say.
So chair, watching,
Yeah,
yes. Would she say yes to the questions? Yes, she knew the guy, who took her,
I don't know.
and yes to
She's in a better place.
yeah.
Maria, we'll probably come back another time and try to talk to you again, if you don't mind. I know we've talked to you twice already. I do remember you, and we do like talking to you. And we will keep bringing these things for you to make light up and twinkle and all those other things.
Maybe you'd like us to bring a piece of candy or a toy or something. If that's the case, you can light something up, and I promise you, when we come back, we'll bring you a piece of candy. Do you like candy? I know it's crazy to ask because people think that all kids like candy, but they don't. So I'm like, for
She's
Sure.
nuts. All right, Maria. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Thank you for speaking with us.
thank you, Maya.
And I kept my promise to stay in my chair.
And you still need to stay in your chair.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Have a good night. And say good night.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.